Good morning, both Warriors. Today is Thursday, March 5th, 2020. I'm Landon from 6th grade.
I'm Jacqueline from 6th grade.
Please stand for the flag pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Birthdays. Happy birthday to Thomas Puel, grade 8, and Owen Peters, grade 8. Girls basketball, March 9th, home, Wolf Warriors versus Page, 7th grade at 4:15 p.m. and 8th grade at 5:15 p.m. Home girls basketball game admission for Wolf students and children under 12 is $1 and $2 for everyone else. Wrestling, March 5th, Wolf Clausen and Pierce Brownell away at Pierce Middle School at 4:45 p.m. Girls basketball photos. Girls basketball team individual team photos will be taken Monday, March 9th after school in the gym at 3:15. Social studies / healthy family game night has been rescheduled for Thursday, April 16th from 5 o'clock to 7. Hope to see you there.
Lunch menu. Thursday, March 5th, crispy chicken wrap, tomatoes, cucumber steak, and assorted fruit choices. March 6th, 3 cheese and pepperoni calzone, green beans, romaine, tomato salad, assorted fruit, and juice choices. 6th grade Camp Tamarack campers. Third payment of $40 is due March 9th. 6th grade Tamarack Nature Vision fundraiser. Attention 6th grade camp students. Our Nature Vision fundraiser began yesterday. Students attending Camp Tamarack will earn money towards their camp account fundraiser. Order forms and catalogs were given out by Miss Torres and Miss Elliott. Addition, order forms are available in the Wolf office. Order forms and payment due to the Wolf office on Monday, March 16th. Late orders will not be accepted.
Shoutouts. Shoutouts to Miss Krolewski and Miss Mason for handling all the student scheduling for next year. Shout out to Miss B for running the NWEA test in the media center. Thought of the day: love a little more each day. Joke of the day: what kind of spells do leprechaun witches cast?
I don't know.
Lucky Charms. Have a great day, Warriors.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Neve, and I'm in 7th grade, and this is
Samantha Lapierre in 7th grade.
we're here to announce the Wolf February Teacher of the Month. He's kind and respects us. If there's an issue, he will speak with you privately and never calls us out in front of others. He's fun and explains things well. He's real chill about things. He doesn't yell at you 90% of the time. He's nice. He does interesting projects. He convinces Mr. Gothier to give us snacks when we help him. He's funny. His classes are hands-on and not boring. He is a hard-working teacher, and he tries to help get Wolf's name around the community. For people, he would go out to businesses and help us get donations for our programs at school. He often uses his own resources to help us do cool projects. He's always trying to make Wolf a better place. The Wolf Middle School February Teacher of the Month, Mr. Martinez.
You have to clap. There. Here's the description of our next staff member of the month. He is super nice. He doesn't yell. He only yells if you just don't stop. He doesn't teach us unnecessary stuff. He makes stuff fun. He gets right to teaching. He makes stuff easy and fun. He makes us want to learn. He tries not to talk too much. He focuses on learning. He makes us interested. He doesn't just do the same thing all the time. He's funny and he tells us good stories, sometimes about his children. He wears these t-shirts that are really funny. One was a Thomas Jefferson that said, "Big boy, purchase tomorrow," which was about the Louisiana Purchase. He plays Kahoot all the time, which makes learning fun. He's very respectful to his students. You can tell that he really wants what is best for us. I remember I did a low-level item on a test, and he came to me because he knew I was capable of doing a higher level item on the test. He encouraged me to do my best. He believes in his students. Wolf Middle School February Teacher of the Month, Mr. Martin.
Oh, me? She tries to keep Wolf a safe school. She tries to keep us from making poor choices. She's looking out for us all the time. She's really cool and has a really nice personality. She has a mom vibe with how she treats us. She treats us all the same. She's not unfair. She is friendly and always smiling. She works hard all the time.
She never yells at us. She listens to me and doesn't judge me. She does her job well. She's smart. She's pretty and nice. She helps us no matter what. She believes in us and wants us to become great. Wolf Middle School February Staff Member of the Month, Miss Lisa. Bye, Wolf Warriors.
Good morning, Warriors. My name is Jacqueline, and this is Jane. We are here to present the Students of the Month for February. Our first student of the month are 8th graders. Miss Beckner's nomination. This student is not afraid of thinking outside the box. This student shares their ideas freely in class and enjoys tackling difficult tasks and ideas. This student showed persistence and is excited to share with her peers. This student is Paige White.
Mrs. DeSmith nomination. This student has displayed excellent metacognition skills. The student thinks about their own thinking and revises their thinking based upon the reflection they have done. These abilities to think logically throughout a situation and draw upon the past experiences they've had are two indicators that the student is really working on their critical thinking development. I appreciate the student's efforts to go beyond the surface and use metacognition instead of just being satisfied with being told the answer. This student is Katia Hermes.
This student has exhibited shining eyes and as a connected learner. Oh, Miss Gelly nomination, sorry. This student has exhibited shining eyes as a connected learner with high interest in the content since the beginning of the school year. This student always participates, is very funny and fun to teach and learn with, and makes high-level connections with every day in class. He is brilliant and demonstrates his want to learn about the topic through his questioning, his classwork, and his clear preparation for assessment. He embodies the idea of critical thinking, drawing upon prior knowledge, using multiple resources while taking an initiative to learn, and creative thinking when making Spanish/English comments to connections. This student is Liam Odbit.
Miss Howell nomination. This student gets involved daily in math class. He is willing to take risks and participate in math discussions. He is able to clearly explain his thinking and considers alternative solutions when solving math problems. He has a very positive attitude when solving problems. The student's name is Chase Foster. Miss Elie nomination. This student works very hard to make sure she understands the content. She's not afraid to think outside the box and tackle any task given to her. She thinks before speaking and is acting and becomes such an important class in my news and newspaper staff. This student is Kelsey Fleming.
Mr. Martin nomination. This student has been positive, thoughtful, and excited to learn all year long. He is consistently willing to engage in the class discussions and share his opinion. He is mindful to support his ideas with evidence from what he has learned. while always being respectful of others' perspectives. He is developing into a true critical thinker. We are fortunate to have this young man in our third period class. This student is Jack Burnett. Mrs. Redmond nomination. Critical thinking is one of the most challenging skills to master. It is all about asking questions, solving problems, and intentionally being present for their own learning in the classroom. I have seen great progress towards their critical thinking skills in the last few months, and I am so proud of this student's progress. This student has asked questions and thought throughout situations and has risen to the challenges presented before them. I can't wait to see continued progress in this area. This student is Kristen Mack Mays.
Mr. Youngblood nomination. This student best represents the January theme of critical thinking. Whether it be helping others or problem solving, she is more than capable. She shows that even those who may not be the loudest can lead with their actions. Tamia Tuas. Mr. Martinez nomination. The student was always willing to help both in and outside the classroom. I could always rely on him to perform a task even when he was on the fly. My class is all about critical thinking when building and designing projects. He succeeded beyond expectations. I would like to thank the student with Student of the Month, Carter Bellion.
Seventh grade Student of the Month nominations for the month of January. Annie Sheenberger. Collaboration. We have nominated Annie for Student of the Month for collaboration. Since day one, Annie has shown initiative and kindness in all her activities. We often see her working with other students without being asked. She is a team player and a wonderful role model for other students. We are thrilled to nominate her for Student of the Month. We are so proud of all her hard work.
Hannah Babcock, leadership. The 7th grade student demonstrates strong character. She always maintains a positive attitude and work ethic. I think the thing that impresses us most, 7th grade teachers, about this student is the amount of effort she puts forth each day. She shows an incredible amount of perseverance. This student does not have to ask what her grades are because she already knows. If she is missing an assignment or doesn't understand what needs to be done, she asks for help in that specific area. Lastly, I do not think I've ever heard her say anything negative about anyone. She was always kind with her words to her classmates, teachers, and staff. The Student of the Month that we chose for leadership for the month of January is Hannah Babcock.
Turnham Chattery, critical thinking. This 7th grade student demonstrates a strong ability to think logically through tough concepts. She asks not just good questions, but she asks questions that will help her become more in-depth thinker. She is innovative in problem solving and is always willing to think outside the box in complex situations. When she is stuck on a more complicated problem, she is willing to seek alternative resources to find a solution. When this student.
Samuel Chowdhury, communication. This 7th grade student has been very helpful in the realm of communication. He actively listens to information and has been very helpful when communicating with students from diverse backgrounds who need help understanding the curriculum. He also seeks out help when he needs clarification on how to complete assignments. The Student of the Month we chose for communication for the month of January is Samuel Chowdhury.
Now for the 6th grade Students of the Month for January, Miss Abley nomination. This student is always trying to come up with new ways to solve a problem during our number talks. He is a critical thinker and likes to solve math problems with his head. He enjoys the challenge of new problems and loves to come up with his own number talks to teach the other students in the class. This student is Kelvin Washington. Miss Bailey nomination. This student asks a lot of great questions. He is always ready to discuss math problems with his peers. Even if they don't agree on an answer, he considers what strategy they have to share. He is willing to take the risks and volunteer sharing ideas and the answer even if he's not sure. This student is a great critical thinker in math lab. This student is Elijah Eccles.
Miss Daly nomination. This student has been flexible with partner changes in our new quarter. She's asked questions, listened to expectations, and taken initiative to improve work and reach and surpass grading guidelines. This student follows new class procedures and is successful when asking questions and using the answers to help her guide her learning. I look forward to watching her create and give exceptional presentation. This student is Aretha Mazabin. Miss Gordon nomination. This student has demonstrated critical thinking in many forms. He uses critical thinking on his assignments, in his conversations, and in the questions he asks. He is the kind of student who has become more interested in the classroom when he has to critically think about topics and discussions. He has had the chance to show off during our Warrior Wednesday dedicated to critical thinking, and he's helped his group quite a bit. This student is William Mosey.
Mrs. Job's nomination. This student never gives up on a problem. He will ask questions and require clarification until he understands the process of an answer. Critical thinking is definitely a strength of his. This student is Nathaniel Davis. Miss Maloney nominations. This student often goes unnoticed as she sits and listens intently to each lesson. She has a vibrant smile that lights up the room and is contagious. She is extremely hard a worker and aces every one of my tests. I often find myself thinking of ways to challenge her so that she can reach her potential. She is a shining star and a very critical thinker. This student is Brittany Potts.
Miss Torres nomination. The wheels are always turning in his brain. He is always trying to figure out things and is willing to participate and share in class. Even when he's incorrect in his answers, I can tell he's trying to figure out where he went wrong and how to fix it. This student is Usilas Mendez. Ulysses.
Have a good day, Warriors.